Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today's video we will talk about PHP arrays. So let me just create a file first. So that will be arrays.php. In PHP we have three types of array, and one is indexing array, and another one is associative array, and the last one is multidimensional array. So let me show you with example. Here I will write PHP script first. Okay, so inside it, let's say I want to mention a array. So I will say here, let's say car, and or maybe say student, right? Student. So I have a three student, let's say. So I will add like array, that's it, and let's say Yamin, Tanvir, and then Wasi. So we have three student. Now indexing means to know the information according to the index number. Let's say here this is index 0, this is index 1. So every array is actually array index start from 0, right? So the first one is 0, second one is 1, and the third one is 2. So in indexing array we actually access through index number. In associative array we actually access through name. So let's say I want to access the student information from the database, and database we have three column: ID, name, and email. So if I want to access ID, so we just have to mention here like this array, and then instead of index number we just have to mention the name. Okay, column name. So let's say ID is a column name, and then name is a column name, then email is also a column name. So we can access through like this. So this is called associative array. But if we access let's say I want to access this one, so I will say 0. So let me just echo it. So I will say echo, and here I will use student, so $student, and I will add curly braces here, and I will end curly braces and double quotation. Okay, so now we actually want to print, we want to show a student index number 0. So so index number 0 we have a value that is Yamin, so it will actually print Yamin value. Okay, so let's go to the browser, and here we will say localhost/test.php because our server name is test.php. If I click on array.php, now you can see our first index is Yamin, right? So indexing actually works like this. You just have to mention index. So I have created a database so that you can understand better for the example, right? So here in my database you can see I have a table student name. So I want to access ID, name, and email. So that time actually we need associative array, and that's why I have right here a PHP MySQL I function that is fetch function as associative array. So the result will be fetch as associative array. So now actually we know that in our associative array we just have to mention using column name, not using index number, right? So here now let's say I want to see the ID, and then okay, here you can see we have student information, right? So what we have done here, we just have to indexing them using name. So this is called associative array. If we indexing them as index number, let's say 0, 1, 2, that time actually it called indexing array. So if I say here 0, if I say here 1, if I say here 2, it will give me an error, I hope. So let's see what happened here. Refresh. So here you can see undefined array key 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, because it is in associative array. So we have to mention here, we have to index by name. So our name is, first name is ID, column name, and then column name is name, then the third column name is email. So this is the main difference between indexing array and associative array. In indexing array you have to indexing through index number 0, 1, 2, and in associative array you just have to mention or indexing through the column name or name. So this associative array basically used for the MySQL query or the database. Okay, if you want to fetch a table value or anything from the database, that time actually we use associative array. So we have indexing array, associative array, and last thing we have multidimensional array. Let's say in our database, let's say we have 5 different student, and for the first student, let's say our student has 5 subject, let's say the math, physics, chemistry and English. So if I want to access math, chemistry, physics, okay, that time actually I need, okay, I need this name. And Yamin, let's say first student has 5 different subject, and if I need to access them, that time actually we need multi-dimensional array. Let's say I want to show here 0 also, and here 1. Let's say it will work or not. If I refresh, here you can see for the associative array we cannot use index, we have to use name, right, associative array. But for the index array we have to use indexing. So here you can see it shows us Yamin here, right? I want to add break so that you can understand well. If I refresh now, you can see our first output is Yamin and it is indexing. Okay, we are going to show output. So by according to index number, we know that arrays indexing number actually start from 0. So if I say here 1, it will show me the second value, it means Tanvir. So if I refresh now, you can see Tanvir. But for the associative array we have to mention the name. I mean, we have to indexing through the name. This is the main difference between an indexing array and associative array. I hope you understand well. So thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.